Okay, thanks, Tang.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so welcome again, and really thanks and appreciate that you guys are staying with us till now. Okay, so we will do it within 20 minutes so that everyone can go on time to avoid the traffic jam. Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining me today. Again, my name is Felicia, and I have Win here with me. So over the next 20 minutes, we are going to walk you through how you can actually deliver innovations and best practices through solutions template. So just a show of hands, how many of you have actually configured apps using solution templates? Okay, so I guess this is really a great start to the intro of this solution template. We are going to cover pretty much everything you need to know about getting started with these Esri solutions. First, I would like to start with an introduction to ArcGIS solution. So as we all know, ArcGIS is a platform that offers a unique set of capability for applying location-based analytics to your business practices, gaining greater insights using contextual tools to visualize and analyze your data, as well as collaborate with others and share your insights via maps and apps to any organization that can benefit from. However, some of you might not know that ArcGIS also include over 450 ready-to-use maps and apps. These maps and apps that are organized around 9 primary industries, including maps and apps for local governments, state governments, emergency management, defense, park and gardens, utilities, which include water, electric, gas, and telecommunications. And we refer to these collections of maps and apps as ArcGIS solutions. ArcGIS solutions are free, so you can deploy them on top of your existing ArcGIS enterprise. Unlike any other Esri product, each of these maps and apps are fully supported by Esri, and Esri continue to update these maps and apps to both versions as well as the new functionality. These solutions are also well documented with detailed deployment and instructions, and supporting files like map documents, scripts, add-ins, as well as sample data. They are really easy to configure, deploy, and they are also open source. So these source code are available for user to download from the GitHub, which give you the ability to actually extend this solution's capability in order to address some of your organization's specific needs. You can think of this ArcGIS solution as accelerator for the functionality and value for an ArcGIS deployment. They enable you to deploy an industrial specific capability and provide quick solutions to common business challenges so that they can help your organization to quickly launch a mapping portal or expand your existing mapping portal. It is also a great way to embed best practices, geospatial workflow into your organization, because these maps and apps, they are built and designed to mimic successful workflow of organizations who are already using ArcGIS. Esri maps and apps, they are designed to be ready to use, so you can simply download them from ArcGIS solution webpage, configure them, deploy into your ArcGIS environment. So early last year, the solution deployment tool was released. It is an ArcGIS Pro add-ins that allow you to browse for the catalog of this ArcGIS solution from ArcGIS Pro. And then from Pro, you can actually choose a solution, deploy the solution to your ArcGIS Online or portal for ArcGIS. You can do all of this in Pro. Okay, so let's take a look of how you can actually find this solution maps and apps. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to actually go to this solution homepage, and from here you can actually find maps and apps organized by the different industry. You have maps and apps for local government, state government, emergency management, and water, electric, gas, and telecommunication, so on. So basically, you can actually navigate to your industrial of interest. So there are a whole list of available maps and apps designed for your industrial from this landing page. You can also use the ArcGIS Solution Gallery to actually search for maps and apps. So in this gallery page, you can actually search maps and apps by industrial type, by product and applications, or even by implementation patterns. Also, you can actually search for maps and apps by using the searching tool. So probably let me go into maybe emergency. So I can just type emergency, click enter. Okay, so it will return you all the search results. So once you find a solution for your business requirement, you can actually click on the learn more. The apps will open and show more in details. Okay, so Win will show you some of these maps and apps in detail later in the demo. That's basically how you can actually find ArcGIS maps and apps. So without further ado, I will let Win to show you more in the demo.
Hello everyone, I'm Win. Here Felicia explained about the available powerful solution templates. Let me explain how to deploy and configure solution template using solution deployment tool from ArcGIS Pro. The deployment tool is only capable of deploying solutions that fully leverage the web GIS capabilities of ArcGIS Online and Portal for ArcGIS. The ArcGIS solution site will continue to be the destination to access the full collections of ArcGIS solutions. To download the deployment tool add-in, you can simply download from the ArcGIS solution website and it's free. This is the ArcGIS solution deployment tool. So, deployment tool will require ArcGIS Pro 2.0 and later. To deploy a solution, user must have privilege to ArcGIS Online organizational subscription or their portal for ArcGIS. Among the wide range of the solution templates empowered by Esri for different industry, I will focus on emergency management and public safety solution templates for today. ArcGIS solution for emergency management help agency become more resilient, develop preparedness plan, and respond to emergency. And it can be categorized into 4 parts: preparedness, response, recovery, and mitigation. And there are plenty of solution templates under each category. It can be used to deliver situational awareness, engage with the public, and understand the impact of an event using focused applications and common tools. Well, now I will show how to easily and effortlessly deploy and configure the solution template using deployment tool. I open the ArcGIS Pro. After installing the deployment tool, you will find an ArcGIS solution button in the ArcGIS Pro share ribbon. When you launch the ArcGIS solution add-in, then you are presented with 4 texts: sign into ArcGIS organization, deploy an ArcGIS solution, configure an ArcGIS solution, and load data. For the first step, I will skip this step as I already signed into my ArcGIS organization account. For the second step, deploy, click on this tab, and it will show full library of available solution template from ArcGIS Online and dynamically managed by Esri. The list can be browsed by industry or searched by keywords. When you find a solution you like, then simply press on the solution and just click the deploy button. And in few minutes, the solution is provisioned to the ArcGIS Online organization subscription or the portal for ArcGIS you are logged into. You must have create new content privilege to deploy. Today, I will demonstrate how to use deployment tool functionalities focused on 2 different industries. Now, for the deployment and configuration, I will use health and public safety reports solution template as an example. Let's go back to the slide. Sorry. Okay. Health and safety report can be used by emergency management organization during severe weather, power outages, and other events to collect information vital to response and recovery efforts. The collections of ArcGIS configuration can also be used on a daily basis outside an emergency event to collect health and safety concerns that could impact a community. The health and safety report solution templates includes a collection of health and safety reporting applications such as a health and safety dashboard and health and safety reports manager, citizen report application to collect the information from mobile device or something, health and safety reports web application and web map. Okay, let me go back to ArcGIS Pro. Here, I already deployed health and safety report in advance to save the time. During the deployment, the tool will create the items, group, feature layers, map, and application that make up an ArcGIS solution. Once deployed, the solution can be configured to meet the specific need in your organization by modifying the items created during deployment. If required, existing data can then be loaded into new feature layers deployed to your ArcGIS organization. Let's go to the portal, my portal. This is my portal. I log into the ArcGIS Pro. So let's go to the content. Now we can see the health and safety reports solution template provided these three things: web mapping application, web map, and hosted feature layers. Once a solution is deployed, it is ready for production use with default configuration. If you need modify the solution further to fit your needs, you have to use the configure ArcGIS solution text from ArcGIS Pro. Let's go back to the ArcGIS Pro. So we can go back. We can go to the next step, which is configuration. Click the configuration text. In order to do that, I have to find my recent deployed template from the catalog. To configure, I have to add public safety report dataset from my portal to my map. Go to my portal, and then there is a public safety report just now I deployed. And then I just add into the map, just drag and drop to the map to add to my map. Okay, it's already added. So now it will be shown. Oh, I added 2 times. It's okay. So it will be shown displayed with the default symbology and default fields. Go back to the text bar and proceed the configuration. Here you can add new fields to your solution templates in portals. And you can select the, just now I add the public safety report dataset. So you can select public safety report dataset, and you can add new field names and select the field types and click run. And then it will add the new fields to your layer in the use of base schema from the solution template easily. So it is a cool feature for customization. And I skip this step, and then in addition, you can modify your domain as well. Now I will demonstrate how to load existing data using deployment tool, and I will focus on the use case for NDP National Day Parade event. So I choose 2 template. Okay, let's go back to the presentation slide. I chose 2 solution templates that were appropriate to use to achieve the situational awareness and public safety matter through geospatial visualization of event operations. As for the NDP, there may be a road closure for parades, and there may be emergency shelters for public. The solution templates I choose that can leverage the NDB data to our own solution by providing an enterprise database that can help you to store roadblocks, road closure, and emergency shelter, providing application to help you to plan, coordinate, navigate, capture, and monitor the data, providing an analysis toolbox for you to analyze your data and planning, enabling to share information with the public, like let the public know when where the road is being closed and any roadblock happens, or can find easily the shelter location for emergency matters. Okay, go back to the ArcGIS Pro and go to my catalog. As to save the time, I pre-deploy the shelter and road closure solution templates to my portal. For the first step, I need to add solution template dataset from my portal to my mat, and it is just simple drag and drop to the mat. Now I will show how to add the shelter data. Go to the catalog, browse, and go to the shelter and add it to the map. Okay, I go to the bookmark to zoom to the Marina Bay area. To load a dataset from my local file geodatabase, I go to text bar and click load data. So here I can browse to my local file geodatabase. I choose the shelters NDB feature class as an import dataset. And as a target dataset, I choose the shelter. This one is from the solution template I deploy. So you can do the free mapping here. Now I keep as a default and I click run. And it is adding the my own data to the portal. So after the deployment, go to the content. After loading the data will be displayed on the map, and go to the content bar. The symbology and attributes are applied as the same as the template, default schema and symbology. For the road closure dataset, I already load from my local 5GTV to save the time, so I check it to make it visible. Now my map is ready to share with my organization. So I click share and share as a web map, and I put the requirements detail like and demo. Okay, then I share with my organization, and you can click analyze to check whether there is error or not, and then you click share to upload to your organization content. So go back to the content. This is the map I share. So this is how solution template deployment to reduce cost and time taken to deploy mapping application in your organization. And from here, you can create the web map to share with your organization, and you can create presentation, and you can create new features, modifying your features, and adding the, you can edit for anything. Okay. Esri Solution template provide you a jumpstart for common organizational workflow, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Transform your organization with new map and apps that are added to the solution on a regular basis. Let me wrap up my demonstration here, and Felicia will continue about the user role and solution resource.
Yep. Okay, thanks, Win. So what have Win demo is actually using ArcGIS Pro 2.2 and also deploy the web maps using the solution deployment tool for ArcGIS Pro. And also you will require a ArcGIS organization account with publisher or administrator role. So you might be wondering if, let's say, I want to deploy manually, can that be done? Yes. So just now I actually show you the solution landing page. So you can actually search for the maps or apps from the solution landing page, and you can download the page and deploy manually. So all of these instructions are actually in the solution help. You can actually refer them and do it manually yourself as well. Okay, so these are the resources. You can actually go to the ArcGIS solution homepage and also the gallery, and also you can actually go to the following links to actually download the deployment tool. Okay. Yeah, so you can actually stay connected by subscribing to our e-newsletter, and also you can actually join the ArcGIS solution community to actually know more in details, or even you can actually share more on, understand and learn more of these apps. Okay, so with that, that's end our presentation.